Hello everyone and welcome back to Cattails, and we are here with Overcast, the leader of the fall colony, and it is springtime, finally! We've been going through the dead of winter here, but finally spring is here, and there's actually valerian in that corner. I didn't even realize that. Well, who knew? We've got some herbs growing here then. I didn't think we actually had any, but they do regrow on the tiles where you may make your colony. So if you do happen to make your colony where there's herbs, then they will come back. I mean, you could literally station your colony someplace where there's catnip and have catnip growing right on your doorstep. But that's gonna be good for us because we can always stand to use a little bit more food. Now, before we really get started, well, I'm gonna first of all go set up some battles here. But before we really get started, I do want to talk about custom characters just a little bit. I know I talk about that a lot, but I'll make it fast. So let's go ahead, we'll strategize here. But I'm gonna leave those open, and I'd like to ideally close those up in about, I want to say, a week or so. Because I want to get you guys' characters in-game as soon as possible, and so I want to do the first round of voting right off the bat, but I also want to make sure you guys know that this is a Patreon thing, but it's not, it doesn't have to be, like, I've seen most of the people on the Patreon right now are at the $5 a month tier, and you don't even have to be on the $5 a month tier to get access to this. You could put in $1 a month, and that's just $12 in a year, and still have access to this. So I want to make sure you guys know that even if you can't do much, every little bit helps, and even if you can't give 5 or 10 or 20 or more than that, even if a bunch of you guys just gave $1 a month to the Patreon, that would still do wonders to help support me and to help keep me being able to make videos here. So I just want to make sure that you guys know that, and that it doesn't have to be a huge amount. I want to make sure, because I don't think I've actually said that to you guys before, and it occurred to me that maybe I should. We're gonna go ahead and bring some mice to storm, or at least one here, and let's see. Was there anything we wanted, or let's sell off items first. I don't think there's really anything we need to buy there at the moment, but we need to earn some more muse because we need to be ready to start putting in custom characters when we get to that point. Now, I think the first custom character we're going to put in is going to be the guard, and so the guard can actually be either gender. And that's the only cat that can be either gender for this. If you're putting in a marriageable NPC, it has to be male. But for the guard can be either gender. So if you want to get in on that, I'm going to give it about a week. And then if we have enough entries, then I'll go ahead and start putting together a poll to let you guys know. And I'm actually going to move some of those bushes around because now that we know there's valerian back there, they're a little bit in the way. I'm going to manage the colony. I'm going to go build menu. Let's go down here. But yeah, so if you guys want to have the chance, okay, I actually want to, how do you remove, actually? What if okay, oh, cursor removal tool, okay. There we go. All right. Oh, so you just hit E over those to remove. That's how you do it. Let's put in some walls here. And then I'm actually going to build them, like, right next to the den. There we go. We'll go ahead, we'll put them down there, and then one more over, just right there. Actually, there we go. I'm going to put in one more, but I'm going to put this one in a little bit lower down. Just a tiny bit, not a whole lot. There we go. More like that, and that'll create a nice little area here that's a little bit closed off, and then we can still access the valerian back here, and that's kind of almost like the backyard. You know what, though? Actually, let's just make it part of the backyard kind of area, and we'll extend it down from up here. But I want to add a little bit more room because it was feeling either going to be too small or too large. It was depending on how you wanted to divide it. It wasn't quite set up right. This is a little bit better, and then we'll remove well, I'm actually going to remove all of these. There we go, and then we'll add a little bit more down here. I'm just kind of rearranging. Oops, not what I meant to do. I want to add walls. Hopefully that did not actually move anyone around. Oops, I was a little too close there. There we go. Actually, we can move these more this way. So let's put in the walls a little closer. So they're as close as we can get them. That's kind of hard to do. It's a little bit finicky. And yeah, we should be good. And I didn't accidentally delete the shopkeeper's den. No, I didn't. So Storm still has her den up there. I wasn't sure if we'd have to go put it back or not. And where is the guard? Did I... Uh-oh. I am now a little concerned that I accidentally moved the guard. Yeah, I think I deleted the guard's place. Yeah, that's not good. Let's go ahead and we'll put that back. Guard's den, we'll put... Where do we want to do that? Maybe we'll put it down here this time, actually, because then we can have kind of that be one entrance, and then over here we can have be kind of, well, we can put the walls up around here, and then we'll probably put an entrance over here or something. I think that sounds good. So we'll go ahead and confirm those changes, and then we'll head out. Let's see, if we look at our map, that didn't change the battles that are set to occur tomorrow, so we'll go ahead and make our way down here, and then head out that way. So now, Claudius's den, and Claudius will be changing to one of your characters at some point in the near future here, is going to be down there. So let's maybe do a little hunting on our way, and we might want to eat something soon-ish too, but not immediately. There's quite a few doves that spawn here too, which is really, really nice. Oh, Scarlet and Scar are both here. And we've got a mouse and a black hare, and nope, I spooked both of them. Alright, well, we'll just keep going, and I spooked 2 more, and we'll go down and fight in the battles. So we have to go 1 over and then 1 down from there. Alright. And let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Alright, oh, here we go. Okay, let's see here. Oh, we have got a lot of cats, and a lot of you guys have said it might be a good idea to get the heal skill, like to be able to heal our cats, which might be a very good idea, actually, because we are in quite a few fights, and our cats get taken down fairly quickly, it seems. So that might be worthwhile. And then let's fight Bailey here. Oh, Bailey keeps walking off. Bailey almost looks like Dusty, but I don't know. Dusty's from outside the colony, so unless maybe he had like a sister or something that randomly showed up, I think that must just be coincidence. We should be able to swim across. Yeah. Alright, and how much experience do we actually have? 236! Okay, we can upgrade fighting. We'll go ahead and do that. We're trying to get that fully upgraded, and then we'll work on swimming and foraging here, because those are pretty important skills too. But first of all, let's head over here and make sure we can complete this this battle here. And we'll grab that. Alright, oh, we're taking a lot of damage. Let's get off to the side. And we should be good. Okay, Prowler, I think. Yep, Prowler's down. So, nice job, you guys. Nice job. We've got a field mouse over there. And is this a squirrel? Or this is a field mouse, too. Okay. Alright, and catnip. Catnip is good. You can sell catnip for quite a lot. But yeah, so we'll end up... Well, we'll arrange the colony a little bit more as we start getting more cats, I think. And I'll probably try and implement those just a few at a time. What I want to do is I want to try... Oh my goodness, this stupid squirrel. It's just running everywhere. Alright, oh, and he's actually not gone yet. Okay. Well, we'll try and catch him then. But yeah, I want to start implementing custom characters soon here. I also just want to give you guys a chance to continue to submit them. And, so by, oh, there's forest colony cats here. Okay. We're not supposed to be enemies with the forest colony, but they do tend to attack us anyway, so I feel like it's kind of just a case of mistaken identity. They're not used to our scent just yet, and so they can still be a little bit hostile towards us. But yeah, so what I'll probably do is I'll introduce characters one at a time, and what we'll do is every time we get a few characters, we'll start, we'll put them a few at a time. So we'll put like one character in each time after we get a few of the custom characters. So that's probably how we'll end up handling that. Oh my gosh, there's so many cats. Why are there so many cats suddenly? I don't really understand this. I don't know why this is happening. But yeah, I don't really know what's going on there. Alright then. But yeah, so that's probably how we'll end up doing it. And then, just as a reminder, submissions for the guard can be either gender. There's not official gender system in this game, but we tend to just assign them based off what we think each cat would most fit then. But any marriageable NPC cat does need to be male, so do keep that in mind when submitting characters. It hasn't been too much of an issue at this point, but I just want to remind you guys of that for as we get further along, because the guard will be the first NPC that we place, which means that any characters after that will have to be male. So let's go this way, and I think, let's see. Alright. Oh, and that squirrel's... Yeah, that squirrel is... That he's gonna run. Okay. We'll just head back. We'll head back for the day, and then... Oh, Walker's up there. And we'll head back and settle in for the night. There's Olive and Red and a dove that we are going to catch and eat if we can. Yep, we did. Okay. And not walk into bushes, probably. Here's some lavender. Lavender is good. Oh yeah, and if we start finding golden seal, that would be a good thing too, because we definitely want to bring some of that to Autumn because she does like it, and she also needs it. Oh yeah, we can bring some valerian too, or the valerian I might actually keep and sell because now suddenly mews are of incredible importance, but for right now we don't, or for right now, what am I even saying? I was saying something. For now, we're not going to be spending them just yet, except maybe to build some more walls here, because we haven't really had any potential marriageable NPCs move in yet. And again, like I said, that's going to be a custom character thing. Plus, I feel like Overcast is far too focused on running the colony right now to even consider finding a mate. So, once things start to settle down a bit more, and once we actually have some of those characters in place, then we'll start looking at marriageable NPCs. And, I don't know. I don't know if Overcast will take a mate. I don't know who she'll take as a mate. I don't know if she would take a cat from another colony as a mate or what. But there are a lot of options here, and we'll have to see how everything ends up panning out. So let's head down from here. Well, once we actually wake up, I'm getting ahead of myself. Is it raining? It is. It's a light raining. It's actually been really rainy here in real life. Today is like the first day that it hasn't rained in the past week, which has been really interesting because I do live in a desert, and that's not typically what you see happen here. Let's go ahead and strategize, and we'll put a battle. I'm going to put a battle up here, and because battles give you quite a lot of influence in any given part of territory, so it's kind of nice to have those. Although, actually, you know what? I'm going to go back here real fast and sell some of the stuff off to Storm so that we have more room in our inventory, because we could really use more room. That's a pretty good thing to have. Alright, let's see. Let's visit the shop. We'll sell some items off, and we'll sell this valerian, we'll sell the dove, we'll sell some rabbits. And how much does licorice sell for? Not that much. We'll keep that. We'll sell this dove, and we'll go ahead and sell all of that off. Oh yeah, and the catnip. I forgot to sell the catnip. Alright, and let's see. I think... Oh, and we have more valerian we can sell. I think what we might do is we'll bring some of this marigold to Autumn here, because we haven't been needing it just yet. Busy Bee is always building it, never satisfied with its work. Let's go ahead and we'll bring you some of this marigold, because I bet you can use that. And I bet, yeah, I bet you can find a use for that. And I'm sure we'll find some more as well. So let's head down and make our way to these battles and see what we can do. Oh, we spooked the black hare. What's down here? I think it's a mouse. Yep, it is indeed. And we got it. Alright. And we'll make our way down here. It looks like, I think there's only 2 pieces of prey spawning in each place because it's raining. I think the weather does tend to affect that, so like rain will make it less likely for prey to spawn. Wintertime does. Fall does. I think. I'm pretty sure fall drops it down to 2 naturally, and then in the winter it even goes down to 1 just all on its own here. Alright, alright, there we go. Sweetie is alright, but we actually didn't win the battle. It sounds like, yep, there's another cat down here. Alright, there we go. Okay, what's up here? There's prey. It's just a mouse, but we'll still catch it and eat it because mice are good food for us, and Storm likes them, so when we want to bring her presents, we can do that. So let's head this way again, I think. And it's right... It's not this. This is where the next battle will take place. It's actually right up from here. So here we go. Oh my, there's some really fast cats coming up on us right here. Alright, if we can come in from the side here, we should be able to just attack some of them. Oop, there we go. Nice job, you guys. Nice job. We have now won our battles and gained quite a bit of territory, so that's a very good thing. Battling is also a good way to get mews because the cats drop them. And so if you need money, it can be making sure you participate in the day's battles are very, very good. So let's head up this way. And I think... Oh, there's fish in the water. Probably shouldn't be doing that because our swimming skill isn't super high, but it worked out okay. Alright. And there we go, we got a dove. We'll just do a little bit more hunting for the rest of the day here before we head back. Oh, there's lots of doves here. This part of the woods seems to be pretty good for doves, although if you really want to catch doves, the best place to go is the fairy wood. That has, like, most of the, probably a 90% chance of spawning doves, and, like, I think 10% of frogs, it seems like, and maybe a little bit higher than that. Oops, darn it. But yeah, small chance of spawning frogs, really high chance of spawning doves, and you can also find turtles there. And so that's a really good place if you're trying to earn muse, because it has a lot of high value prey items, and then the frogs aren't really high value, but you can just use those to keep your own food up. So that's a really nice place if you do want to hunt for money. Unfortunately, it's kind of far away from here, so I'm not going to go all the way down there. But this place seems to be pretty good as well, and we do seem to have a lot of doves up in this neck of the woods, except if we can actually catch them and not miss them, that would be helpful. Alright, and there we go. Get another mouse. And a toad. Toads are pretty good. Toads are, well, they give you, I think, we don't have enough to speed up after him, darn it. They give you, I think, 4 each. And so that's not too bad. Not quite as good as doves, but still pretty good. And there's another mouse. This place I don't think has quite as good a prey, but I'm going to kind of slowly just make my way back home here. Actually, though, no, we can stay down here because we're really close to home already. I didn't realize we were that close. So this place is not too bad, and this is literally right on our doorstep. We got fish. Fish are good. Fish tend to give you a little bit, but not a huge amount. But of course, the good thing about hunting for income is that whatever you catch that you don't sell because it's not worth a whole lot, you can always eat and use to keep your own food up. So that's one nice thing about this game. Oops. That's an oops as well. Alright, let's go this way. There's something right up here. It looks like a mouse. Indeed. And a field mouse as well. So we have different kinds of mice right here. Oh! And I was too far away. Alright, so you gotta be careful with that. But I think we're gonna head back here. Maybe we'll sell some stuff off before the day is up. And then I think we'll go ahead and wrap up once we get back here. And finish off here. So we do have enough money to start putting in marriageable NPC dens, but like I said, I'm gonna be adding those NPCs one at a time as we end up getting custom characters. Do you like berries? Well, let's talk first. I'm so sorry, you've caught me in the middle of something. If you could come back later, perhaps? 17 brown roots plus 4 crushed thorn leaves and 1 dissected marigold stem. That should do it. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, and we do need to start building reputation with the forest colony as well. Oh right, because we already gave gifts today. I forgot that wasn't yesterday. But we can sell some stuff off to you, and I feel like the cool thing about this is I always feel like anything that we catch and then sell probably goes to the rest of the colony, because the rest of the cats maybe they go out fighting and they earn their muse that way, and then they come back and they can buy their food here. So that's kind of a cool thing. I always feel like when we're hunting, we're actually doing something really good for the colony too. I feel like it probably helps out and it all comes back around. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here for today because, unfortunately, it is about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.